Can a 17-year-old absolutely zero coding experience learn enough to build a profitable software company? If not, my dog gets to lick Nutella off my face. Let's start the timer. For the past few weeks, I've been absolutely obsessed with the idea of building a one-person software company. But the only problem? I know absolutely nothing. No coding, no AI, no sales, no marketing, nothing. Alright, so I gave myself a one single challenge. In 4 hours, I have to confidently understand the foundations of coding, build the start of a real software product, and prove to myself this goal is actually possible and plausible. To make things more structured, I split the coding into 8 separate milestones. If everything goes perfectly, that's around 30 minutes per milestone. Honestly, I know it's going to take a little bit longer, especially at the start, because it's like learning a new language like Chinese, you know? You're not going to get it on the first try. Yeah, hopefully like starts compounding, it'll go like this, and then I'll start learning hella quick. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, about an hour into learning, I looked over and I realized I never actually started the timer. I mean, like I did, but I don't know, the Bluetooth or something was disconnected, so that was annoying. I don't have any proof I was working for an hour, but I promise. So yeah, not exactly the hope I was starting for, but honestly, not the worst. Anyway, now I didn't just want to learn random coding concepts. I wanted to build something that could actually become a business, something that's actually got value. After researching different ideas, one stood out: an AI voice assistant for construction companies. Like, they already have people doing it for them. They cost a lot to have some, like, you know, some lad in the office working for you, taking calls, doing this, doing that, you know. If you're by yourself, like, you gotta take calls all the time, it's interrupting your workflow, so that's a pain. You know, builders, they gotta be on the job site all day. Like, yeah, you don't want to be sitting behind a computer all day if you're a builder. But yeah, it sounded difficult. Anyway, so the AI assistant is gonna actually be able to answer calls, book jobs, qualify customers, actually save businesses a lot of time, which sounded pretty difficult. Isn't ideal considering I've never written a line of code before, but that's what I committed to. So anyway, the first milestone was way harder than I expected. Every single time I'd ask Gemini what to do and to explain it, it'd start explaining it like I already knew what was happening. I didn't know what like class or def was. I barely knew what Python was, and that's like meant to be easy, so yeah. Anyway, then came milestone 2. Things started making a little bit more sense. Variables, functions, basic logic, print. Yeah, I started to get the hang of it, maybe. Anyway, instead of memorizing everything, I started recognizing patterns like, yeah, import, file this from file that. I was like, okay, this is kind of making some sense here. The more I learned, the easier the next lesson became. It was starting to crawl up, starting to compound. Exactly how I calculated it, you know? But eventually I stopped watching tutorials, I stopped asking Gemini so much, I just started building a lot quicker. First, nothing worked, error after error, it was annoying. I was stuck in a loop for ages because I forgot to save the file in VS Code. That was pretty annoying. Anyway, half the time I didn't even understand what the error meant. I'd always have to ask Gemini. Don't realize if you look in the terminal, it pretty much just tells you what the error is. So that's pretty handy. That took me way too long to realize. Yeah, but after enough trial and error, finally there was something on my screen. It wasn't the most impressive, wasn't like the biggest thing in the world, but it barely worked. But I mean, like, still seeing something I made was actually running. That spiked my confidence a lot, you know. The result, 4 hours later, well, technically, yeah, so the result, here's where I ended up. I only made it to the middle of milestone 3. The app isn't usable. It only displays a few words on the screen. It's nowhere near becoming an AI voice assistant yet. And definitely nowhere near becoming a profitable software company. So, did I fail? Honestly, I don't reckon, you know, because 4 hours ago, I had absolutely no idea where to begin, what to do, what I was doing, you know? But now, I think I kind of understand the basics. I know what I need to learn next. And for the first time, building software actually feels like it's possible, you know? Yeah, no, I didn't build a business, but I did build momentum. If you ask me, I reckon that's a lot more important, especially for the earlier stages. Yeah, unfortunately, the rules are the rules. I don't make them, I just enforce them, you know? So, my dog wins. And yes, he's getting peanut butter, not Nutella, because I think Nutella is really bad for the dog. Yeah, definitely a bad decision. This is just the beginning. I'm documenting my journey from knowing absolutely nothing about software to trying to build a profitable company. Whether it takes months, years, decades, I don't really know. I'm going to keep learning though, keep building, and keep sharing the progress with you. So if you want to see whether the 17-year-old can actually pull this off, subscribe. I've got a lot to learn. Thank you. Oh.